guys, and what is up, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Anabel, the Curvy Planner on Instagram, YouTube, and all social media. And today we are going to be planning in my Hobonichi planner. Now, same as last week, I am going to be completely honest with you because I have not been consistent these past couple of weeks. Honestly, I have to be honest, I keep saying honest, but I haven't really been feeling like myself lately. I mean, it's not even that. Like, I feel like I'm fine. Like, as far as like mentally goes and all that, like, I'm okay. I feel all right. But I just haven't had the feeling of like actually taking out my planner to actually plan things out. Now, I do have to share, I've been using this journal to kind of like write down my thoughts and like help me, like I've been writing quite a bit. So this has been helping me like with my thoughts and compartmentalize everything that's like going on in my life. And I actually want to do a little project with something similar to that. But with that being said, I haven't really been planning outside of like I shouldn't say outside, but like in my planner. I haven't been writing down my schedule and my things and everything that I normally do. But I am going to challenge myself, I think it's the right word, to actually get back into it because I've left things pretty empty starting this week from May 5th through the 12th. That was like I gave up halfway. And then this week I decorated with you. Oh, well, there was a week in between here that I just like glued together because nope, I haven't glued it yet. It's just completely empty. This week I didn't plan at all. And then this week I decorated and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and plan. I know that it would be good for me, whatever. And I set it up for myself and I didn't write in it. So for this week, I am challenging myself to actually decorate it and actually use it. I don't mind having a week like this, like, you know, is what it is. Like, we're just going to move on from it. It's no big deal. I feel like adding that pressure to ourselves when there's, you know, other factors in our lives that is causing us to not want to get to our planner is just going to cause more stress, and it's just going to make it harder on us to want to plan. So it's just removing that stress and just focusing on the next week and kind of accepting like, hey, like time, like move on, you know, and it'll be okay. You know, there's no pressure. It's your planner. Your plan. I always say your planner is supposed to work for you. So don't also force it to where it cripples you, you know. But anyways, I did want to go ahead and obviously decorate it, make it cute for ourselves because that's what we do around here. I have a ton of stickers that I've been wanting to use. Like, I love these, but I don't know if I want to, like, I love these. I really do think I want to. Okay, I'll leave these out, but I'm also drawn to use these. I've used a lot of these in my little journals, like this one right here. Oh, yeah, this one right here that's in here. I used a lot of the stickers to decorate like the covers. So I've been using them pretty much like outside of just planning with the entire sheet. But I'm thinking maybe we could use the entire sheet. That would be pretty fun. I also have like these that I thought would be fun. We have like some of these, but I'm not sure. Like, these seem kind of fun, so maybe we'll leave these out. Also, there's these, but I think it's like my first week that I'm going to challenge myself to plan, and I want something that's gonna like look super cutesy. Not that these aren't cutesy, but I want something that's like, I don't know, kind of makes me excited to want to plan, to want to write in my planner. So I think these are so cute, but it's definitely like a fall vibes situation. So I don't think I'm going to use those. There's also these that I've been wanting to use. So I feel like I'm torn between these 5 sticker sheets. Let's see. How about let me grab my washi and see what washis I have. Okay, I have to admit, like, I feel more drawn to this one. So I think I'm gonna grab this sticker sheet and look for a washi that would go with this whole vibe. So let me look at my washi and I'll be right back. So I grabbed a ton of washis because I'm not really sure, but this green kind of, you know, stands out to me because of the green background, but the green background we're really not going to see in the stickers other than maybe this or this right here. I also do have this pink one that's pretty cute. And then I grabbed these. I figured, I'm not sure, because I saw this and then I saw these hearts and I'm like, these could kind of go. Kind of gives off that same vibe. So what if, I think if I were to use one of these, I think I would use like the green one with it to like kind of like contrast. I'm kind of leaning towards this instead of either one of these because I feel like this pink one wouldn't go with either one of these thinner washies. So I think these two will look pretty fun. So with that being said, let me grab my pen so we can write down what I always like to write down, which is my breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So I'm going to try to kind of make sure that I'm using my same routine, which my weeks always look pretty similar, but it's fine. I feel like whatever works for you works for you. So I always like doing that to make sure I'm not adding washi where I don't need it. So with that being said, I'm thinking about just adding this one to like divide it out. So maybe like right here. Oh, no, I wasn't sure yet. Why did you stick? Okay. I'm thinking like on this line right here. I feel like that's good. And I'm not even going to be too harsh on how that's cut. Like I'm not gonna use my ruler to make sure that it's like a straight line. Like I feel like it's not necessary for this. I kind of want it to look more, a little bit messier, just different, you know? Anyways, okay. Oh, I put a D instead of a B. It's fine. It's no big deal. Okay, so like right here. And then, oh, this one's kind of ruined. It kind of folded over, but I want it to not be that way. Hopefully we can fix it. If not, oh, kinda. That works. It's okay. Okay, now I'm gonna use this, and I think I'm just gonna add it in like, should I just add it in the middle? No, I think I kind of want it like this. And then this one like on the opposite side a little bit. Oh, I kind of went over a little too far. Maybe like right here. Or like right there. I think that's cute. Like, except I don't want it this far. Where's my X-Acto for like the tweezers? Would also work. Okay. Yeah, like that. I just didn't want it to be like such a harsh like line. Okay, let me throw that away. I may add some to the top as well, but I'm not really sure just yet. So I'm just gonna stick down some stickers for now. And these are stickers that I got from when I went to the what is it called? Hold on, I have a sticker over here that'll tell me. The little craft fest from Letters to Apollo, and these stickers are just super cute. Like I love them. Like they're just adorable, and they have like a ton of options. They're just super cute. So definitely like I 10 out of 10 recommend checking them out. They obviously got me with all the cute stickers, so do it. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna focus on adding them in like random spots. Like I don't think I have like necessarily like a specific thing in mind or a specific theme. Like it's just wherever. Okay, sorry, I had to sneeze. Okay, so maybe like this right here. That's fine. I do like this Girl Gang little sticker that I think like right here will look. Actually, let me add these little sunnies right here, and then this can go right here. And I don't mind adding too much stuff on these 2 days because I'm off of work. So really my days, my schedule is not going to be super busy at all. So yeah, cute. I feel like that one needs to go over here somewhere. Like that, and then maybe like that. cute. Okay, stop. I feel like I didn't add enough green over here, but that's perfectly fine. Like, it's no big deal. It doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. I did want to look in here. I just like making sure that I'm looking at all my stickers, seeing if there's anything that like catches my attention, because there are things that we're doing throughout the week that I wanted to add. So on Monday, I started reading the artist. I'll put it on the screen because I forget the name of it. What is it called? The Artist's Way. It's a book, and it's just kind of like helps you get out of like a creativity block. Not that I'm like in a creativity block, but it just seems like really fun to like read. So I've been doing some of the exercises. So tomorrow I am actually taking myself on an artist date. So I wanted to make sure to add a little sticker for that. And then on Tuesday, I took the day off of work because we are going to the Astros game in Houston for Hello Kitty night. And then this sticker is going to be for Wednesday, and it's going to be actually pretty early. I feel like all my little reminders are going to be at the beginning of the week. But I have an appointment at the doctor's at 9:15. So I want to add a sticker for that. So like that. Okay, and I thought I had a little sticker that said appointment. Maybe not. I'm running out of like stickers, y'all. Oh, but that one doesn't really go. So I'm not going to use that. It's fine. What else can we use? Okay, I'm just going to flip through this and see what we can find. What about like some of these? No, they're kind of too bright. What if I added some of these stickers? I think that would be kind of fun, like to bring out some of the yellow that's here, and it kind of like matches the vibe and the aesthetic, and it kind of ties it in together. I like that. That's cute. And also, like, one thing that I remind everyone whenever I'm decorating my planners is that I don't really care that it looks aesthetic. Like, I just like have fun with it. Like, that's, I feel like the goal is just to enjoy the process, and that will make you also enjoy the decorating part of it, the actually writing in it, and so on. Like, it's just makes it exciting. I thought I had a little car sticker. Okay, here it is. So we're gonna be driving to Houston, so I wanted to put a little car sticker here. Cute, adorable. Okay. Oh, I can use this little, no, that doesn't really go because trash day's on a Wednesday, and I feel like this one right here is just like a little too big. So I'm not going to do all that. Oh, I could have used this appointment sticker. I didn't really think about that. Wait, I can still use it. Okay, yeah. Maybe I can just like overlap it, kind of. It's not really straight. Girl, what is wrong with me? I be laying stickers crooked all the time. Okay, that's a little bit better. Oh, nope, not at all. Oh, well, whatever. We're leaving it. I'm not even going to worry about it because if I do, then it's going to stress me out, and it's no big deal. Okay. So, let's move on. What else do we have here? Ah, fine, it's bothering me. Like, you have to admit, like, it's probably bothering you too. So, maybe if I use the tweezers, it'll help. Like that. Okay, I think I understand why people use tweezers now. Because it helps you lay stuff down properly. I get it. Okay, I think all of these are pretty much, yeah, I think these are all very, like, theme stickers, yeah. Okay, so I think that is good for that. Now, we do have, like, little coffee stickers that I can use. I keep these coffee stickers over here, so let me grab them. I think they're in here. Yeah, right here, which I've actually been meaning to take out of here because I am not using this for like planning anymore. This is like for my junk journal. So I'll move that out of the way. And I wanted to use these for my little work days. So 1, 2, 3. So one more of the little iced coffee ones. Which I have to say, I normally have iced coffee for during the week and stuff. Okay. So let me add this one here. Maybe I'll actually add it in the appointment because I may actually get me, oh, nope, that doesn't work out. No, 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 come off, come off. No, I don't want to grab my, oh, it's still lifted from here. Perfect. Okay, so let's add this one. Maybe we should add it down here. Okay. And then I start my work day at 9. So we'll put this one right here. And the other one right here. Perfect. Cute. Okay, I think that's good. Now let me grab a highlighter so I can highlight my work hours. So hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, so I grabbed this little journal here that I have. This is like where I take my notes for work. So clearly I can't really share that, but I did grab 3 different highlighters that I thought maybe we could use. So I have that one. I also have like a bright green one, which I'm not sure about. Or this is a more like red. I feel like the red doesn't go. So no to the bright red. Maybe this pinkish one. I think the pink makes the most sense, but I do like how this would pop the green from the washi. So should we use the green? I think I should use the green. I'm leaning towards the green. If you disagree, let me know in the comments because I would love to know what y'all think, honestly. Okay, so let's highlight also. I technically have to work on Wednesday, but I'm only gonna work like after I come back from my appointment. So my appointment's at 9:15, so I'm thinking about coming back like literally as soon as I get back from my appointment. So I'm assuming it'll be like from 10 to like 10ish, 11. So I'm gonna just highlight from 11, and then I would get off at 17.5. And then I'm gonna do the same thing. Well, technically not the same thing because I come in at 9 o'clock. So from 9 to 17.5, which is 5:30. And the same thing on Friday. So right here. 9 to 17.5. Perfect. Cute. Okay, and then I also really like adding my lunchtime, which on Wednesday, I don't know if I'm going to take a lunch, but I'm still going to write it down. So if something changes, then I can always add my plans or whatever I need to do down here. But I still like doing this. It just makes it fun. Lunch. Okay. Now, I also like outlining it for whatever reason. I just feel like it makes the letters pop out a little bit more. And I kind of like the messy look. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but I like a little bit of a messy look. And I feel like this kind of adds a little bit of a messy look, giving me like less pressure to like feel as if when I'm gonna write in it, I'm gonna ruin it. I don't know. It's just all, it makes sense in my head. So I just do this. Okay, and then the other thing I'm gonna write down is my schedule. So my appointment, I have, I don't even know. I'm not gonna write down the clinic's name because that's just like personal information. So I'm just gonna put at 9:15 a.m. clearly, but you know. Okay, and then I have work. And I'm going to leave an empty spot and I'm going to put 5:30 because I'm not sure what time I'm going to come in. So I want to leave that open. So I remember to write that in. And then on the other days, I am going to write work from 9 to 5:30 as well as on Friday. So perfect. Okay, that works. And then I'm going to put Astros game. Perfect. And then on here, I'm going to put artist. I'll have to say like this sticker, like I'm not sure what type of material it is that it makes my pen skip, but it's okay. And I'm going to put HTX. Okay, perfect. And then I also like adding my YouTube schedule. So I'm gonna do that really quick. So I'll be right back because that is a little bit more writing. And although I didn't plan last week, that's kind of what I do. So let me add that really quick. Perfect. So we did that. And then I also like writing. I accidentally skipped one on there. And normally, let's take a look. Is that something that we do? Yeah, it is something that I do, but I didn't do it on here, but it's fine. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the little squares. So I like checking it off. So it's just like a little extra thing to check off for my serotonin boost. Perfect. Okay, I think that looks so cute. What else are we missing? Oh, I'm going to put down my breakfast, lunch, and dinner down here. Although I do eat pretty much the same thing every day, but it's okay. Like, it is what it is. I like what I like. Okay. And then I'm also going to go ahead and highlight it because I feel like the more color, the better. Okay, and then the last thing I'm going to do is just highlight the week that we're on. Fun. Perfect. Okay, I think that is everything. I really do like the way it turned out. I like how there's just like little clusters of stickers to make it fun and exciting for me for the week. And I am going to go ahead and commit to actually planning in my planner. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but usually I do post 3 times a week. And lately I've only been doing Tuesday and Sunday. So, and kind of leaving Thursday as like, if I do record, I will post and I will have a video, but I'm not really like forcing myself to, but I do still want to aim for that. So you may or may not see a video from me on Thursday, and I'm maybe thinking about making it like a daily update of like how I'm doing in my planner. So I think that'll be fun. Anyways, that is going to be all for today's plan with me. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up, and if you made it this far, comment a little smiley face emoji, any of them. It could be a kissy face, it could be really any of the smiley faces. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you want to watch more of my videos, please subscribe, and I will see y'all again on Tuesday for a vlog. Bye.